In the past few years, AI-driven deepfake videos have become highly sophisticated. Almost anyone can now create a deepfake video without much technical know-how. I'm Sumiko Tan, Executive Editor of the Straits Times, and I've just been deepfaked. By me. A deepfake is defined as a video of someone whose face or body has been digitally altered to look like someone else's. The technology was first applied to pornography and has since spread widely across the internet in both not safe for work and safe for work forms. You've probably seen a lot of it on social media, in entertainment, and even politics. But beyond the funny face swaps and meme videos, what does this mean for society?
In Spanish television of a very, very famous folk singer who passed away some years ago, there was an ad with her image and she was talking to the audience and selling beer. The image was so perfect. It was so amazing how they recreated the character, the personality, the figure of Lola Flores. But the thing is, we don't know if Lola Flores accepted to be part of a commercial. We don't know if she wanted to be recreated artificially by a machine. We don't know if she wanted that after she is died, her voice, her body to be imitated, to be used for selling beers. Sometimes people are so attracted by technology that they cannot think, or we cannot think, on the implications of such development. When we consider this only entertainment, sometimes we open the door for the dangers.
Dr. Soto Sanfil is a researcher at NUS's Center for Trusted Internet and Community. They research the societal impact of social media, the internet, and new technologies like deepfakes.
One of the problems with deepfakes is that you make people to say something that this person never said before or never is going to say. You can create a deepfake of a historical figures, modifying what the real facts were. And in doing that, when you modify your past, then you're modifying your present and your future. And because you are sending messages that are not real, who accounts for the responsibility of those messages? One thing that we are investigating here at the Center for Trusted Internet and Community here at NUS is how deepfakes affect memory. If I create a video of a figure saying something different or doing something different to what's real, then how do you modify, how do you recreate, how do you memorize, how do you remember that part of the history? We don't know exactly if our brain really distinguishes something that is real from something that is not, just for being informed that this is fake. We don't know if it is enough to inform people that something is fake.
There are also other subtle consequences. The realistic nature of deepfakes has caused many to question if what they see online is fake, even if it is real. This has fed into conspiracy theories like the ones surrounding Chinese athlete Peng Shuai or actor Zhang Zhehan. Even dogs are not immune. That said, deepfakes are very real. Right here in Singapore, they have been used to create fake porn videos used as blackmail material. The way it is sometimes reported, creating a convincing deepfake is touted as something anyone can do at home. So I'm going to try and create a deepfake of the Straits Times Executive Editor Sumiko Tan with my home setup. I'm using a Windows 10 PC with an NVIDIA RTX 3070 graphics card and an AMD Ryzen 5 5600X processor with 16 gigs of RAM. So this is what you'd get with a typical gaming setup. I downloaded this pretty widely used open source software called Deepfake Lab from GitHub. I needed to collect source footage featuring Sumiko to train the model, so I searched our Straits Times YouTube channel for content featuring Sumiko, and I downloaded about 60 videos, which adds up to about 5.5 hours of footage. I've cut that down to just 15 minutes featuring Sumiko, and I'm going to run it through the software, which is going to go through the entire video and essentially take 10 screenshots a second. The program then generates a mask based on the images of Sumiko's face from different angles. I now need to merge the generated mask with the final video. Now we're going to take this thing to Dr. Sim, who studies AI technologies, and this other one that we created, and see how well I did.
I think it could fool a lot of people. The first one is less well done compared to the second one. I think because the first one, it's higher resolution. So I could tell straight away that the face is of a different quality than the rest of the body. The second one is definitely lower quality, and therefore the fake looks more realistic. Overall, I think if you're just not expecting to see a fake, you may be fooled. In general, there are three kinds of telltale signs, our broad categories. So there's the physical artifacts, there's semantic, and then there's the higher level will be the content. At the physical level, we're looking at things like the mismatch of resolution. For example, you were in full high resolution, your clothes have much more texture compared to the face. Other physical defects could be how the face is blended onto the actor. The person of interest face is sort of pasted over an actor's face, and during that pasting over, you may see seams. Another one might be if you play a video, there could be flickering, especially around between the real and fake face. The second level will be semantic. The early deepfakes, they will get the left and right eye wrong. So for example, the left eye could be a different color from the right eye, or there could be a size mismatch. At the content level, it's more sophisticated. So for example, if you have Steve Jobs selling Samsung, at the content level, it throws you off, right? Because Steve Jobs sells iPhones, he doesn't sell Samsung. Okay, so this requires a lot of more high-level and general knowledge about who this person is and what he's likely to say or not say. In terms of deepfakes now, all we're seeing today are mostly interview shots of famous people, politicians, celebrities. But I bet you the bad guys will not just stop there. So the future would involve full body motion and action, where it's no longer the politician. It's anyone performing an action, say tearing up something, and now repurposing it to tear, say, a country's flag or a document of importance. And that could have very, very serious consequences.
With deepfakes becoming so common, how does it feel to be the victim of one? We're here to ask Sumiko herself.
Is that supposed to be me? I don't really think so.
You don't think it looks like you?
I don't think it looks like me.
What is it that, doesn't look like you?
The hair color, maybe. But I think the face shape probably is, my face is kind of round. I don't think anyone would think that's me.
Does it make you uncomfortable at all? Knowing that someone could download your face from the internet and, make use of it?
I guess if the technology was very advanced, then yeah, people would have to be very careful. But based on the examples I saw, I don't think we need to worry that much for now.
Well, anyone can make a deepfake nowadays. It seems like it takes a little more work to make one that's completely convincing.
It's very difficult to make predictions that way, but I would say that in less than 10 years, we will be able to generate from scratch a total, convincing, trustable image that could not be distinguished from a natural-born human.